Y'all, didn't I tell you that Khloe was taking her dumb baby steps to get back to be Tristan's bona fide? What's the latest PR spin? And here's the thing. I think they're still together. And I think that's why they're moving so fast, because they are still together. What does it make? Listen, nothing makes more sense than that. For one, Exhibit A, right? People Magazine released an article yesterday. Go watch my video if you didn't see it, about how, she still wants to have a relationship with Tristan. Kris Jenner is saying you got to do it for true, this, that, and the third. Right now, these were anonymous sources, but you know that whenever something shows up in People Magazine, that is PR mouthpieces. There is nothing rogue. There is nothing salacious. It literally is the PR person sits at the desk, writes a statement, and then gives it to People Magazine. Okay? Now get this. The Sun today is reporting that guess what? Khloe wants Stuart and True to meet her little brother after Tristan Thomas has assembled Marley Nichols. Now listen, I know what y'all saying. Tisa, stop being so evil-hearted. She's going to have to meet that little boy regardless. That's her brother. And I agree. But that baby's not even a month old. That baby's a few weeks old. There is a whole conversation going on that basically says that Khloe is going to absorb this woman's child into her home, as she should, because if she's messing with Tristan, his kids are now your kids. You gotta love them just the same, right? But also about how she's forgiving them, how her mom's going. You know what? Let's get into this report, all right? And then we're gonna meet after the joke. The article starts by saying the disgraced NBA star recently confirmed he's the dad of the model's baby son. Let me actually give you the real tea. The disgraced NBA star was disgraced for being a big dum-dum, for going on Snapchat, meeting people, calling himself Black Jesus in court, didn't know that Snapchat messages could be used to court, thought they disappeared. He thought he was James Bond. Then we actually moved into him making another dumb move and trying to threaten her via text messages, talking about you only gonna get $75,000, and because you live in Texas, you're not gonna get any child support. Meanwhile, Marley Nichols was just sitting there gloating like, I'm reading this right now on the Malibu beach outside my house, and I'm looking at property dumb because as soon as I have this baby, I'm upgrading, because I already know your first baby's mom, Jordan, gets $40K a month in child support. Yo, I'm talking merrily. I said this before. That's why Tristan thought he was going to get over on her. See, here's the thing. I think, this is my opinion, I think she was a certain age, right? Not old, but she was in those years where she's like, oh, I want a baby. I think she was fine with being a single parent. I think she looked at Tristan and was like, you're tall, right? You're good looking. You have great athletic genes. You're obviously a big dummy, and you're rich. Cha-ching, this will work. She saw him coming, and Tristan just said, hi, my name's Mary Lee. And he thought he had a God-fearing woman. She sounds like she goes to church every Sunday. Meanwhile, she plotted on him. But you know what? It's Tristan's fault because he left it open. All right, now that we know who disgraced NBA star Tristan is, let's get into Khloe's source. Okay, so the article goes to say that Khloe is still dealing from the betrayal. The betrayal, or just you looking stupid to us to the umpteenth time? At this point, Khloe is the girl that cried, dog, shut up. We don't want to hear it, right? But would agree to let their 3-year-old daughter meet Tristan and Marley's son when the time is right. Again, I know she has to let them meet. That's not the story. The story is why are sources actually saying that? Now listen, don't sleep. We still don't know if Khloe is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now, I'm not saying she's insane, but the way she keeps sticking by Tristan and the humiliation, she either has a pain kink or there's something wrong for her. So this is what I'm saying. I'm sure she'll love that baby like it's own, but until then, Marley, make sure you're there and make sure it's supervised visits, because we don't want to come back and be like, where's the baby? And Khloe be looking there with a spaced out look in her eyes like, what baby? It's just me and Tristan forever. Getting back to meeting when the time is right, y'all, remember I told you that they were looking for a surrogate in May of 2021, and my sources are saying that search for a surrogate did not slow down. They have 5 fertilized embryos. They're going to, in my opinion, have another kid. And that's what my sources are telling me. Watch this. And this could be why maybe she's reconciling so soon, because she wants to get the baby underway, right? Now listen, She goes on to say, Khloe was left devastated when it all came to light, right? It goes on to say, Khloe would like True to meet her sibling at some point. Marley, make sure it's supervised. Listen, I don't know Khloe, but I know something ain't running. So, right? But she never dreamed she'd go through this. Girl, Tristan literally had another paternity test last year around the time that Mara Lee was pregnant. How you didn't know? It was only by the grace of God, truly, that Tristan didn't have two other outside babies, right? And literally, because we all know Tristan is trying to repopulate the planet. It's only a matter of time. Khloe, just get used to it. There might be 2, 3, 5, 56, 11 more kids out there, right? Now, Khloe does say it's baby steps at the moment. And she's still coming to terms with what has happened. Khloe, you knew about this since May, and you even tried to say that you separated from Tristan. You're just trying to come to terms with the fact that you're going to have to start accepting outside children. Now, I'm sure Kris Jenner is a great idea because Kris Jenner had a lot of different kids by different men, so she knows about blending families, right? She knows a lot. Even though I don't think the Jenner kids are that, Bruce's first kids and his kids from his first wife and second wife is that cool with Kris. So I don't know, but hopefully she knows about blending family. Okay, so it goes on to say that Khloe's trying to deal with the situation the best she can and make sure True is her number one priority. Khloe, the way you can deal with this the best way you can is just to accept reality. This is who you decided to give your heart to. This is who you want to build a future with. And this is what's going to happen, right? She would never deny her a chance to know her brother. Again, I don't know. This is weird. Why are they releasing this? Besides the obvious. But we'll get into this, right? Again, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. When do you think the baby shower is? The only thing, and this is my pure speculation that might be going on, what if the surrogate is already carrying the child? Now, I don't want to start any mess, even though you know I love to. But honestly, what if the surrogate is already counting the child? And that's why they have to push this PR rollout, because they only got 9 months before the new addition to the family. But there's no evidence that the surrogate is actually with child. This is just me being messy, right? Now listen, Khloe's trying to deal. Tristan says he takes full responsibility for his actions. True's just like, I just want to be adorable and go to McDonald's with my new brothers. Can we go? Right? And how much you want to bet if Khloe and Tristan do have a new baby? How much you want to bet it's going to be a boy? How much you want to bet? Because you know that competitive Khloe, she ain't letting that go easily. Listen, Tristan is contrite. He's learned from his actions. Like I said, Khloe wants to work things out. Marley is literally adding up the $40K in her account till next 18 years of age, probably thinking about where she's going to invest it. Listen, no shame in the game. Get it how you live it. But Tristan, woo! Listen, everything that's happening to Tristan at this point, and everything, right? And everything that he has to pay up to this moment, he has to just chalk it up. It's a tax. It's a stupid tax. It's a tax on him being stupid. And baby, it looks like he's going to be paying this for a long time. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Talk to you later.